Living in a foreign country can be challenging, and Nicaragua is no exception. It is the largest nation in Central America, and is bordered by Honduras to the north and by Costa Rica to the south. It ranks among one of the poorest countries in the Western Hemisphere, with 48% of the population living below the poverty level. Missionary Sandy Carter has been developing orphanages and feeding programs in Nicaragua for over 9 years. And for 2 weeks, 9 missionary recruits will live at her orphanage ranch in Los Cedros. Their goal is to get a taste of missionary life at one of Globe International's missionary bootcamps.
I really believe in training missionaries and giving them every possible opportunity to succeed.
A few months ago, you made a decision. You got on an airplane, you left your family, friends, job, school, to come to Nicaragua and spend 2 weeks here in a third world country to learn and experience more about missionary service.
I decided to come to this boot camp because I wanted to get a taste of the missionary life. I've only been on short-term mission trips that lasted about 1 week, no longer than that. So this 2-week trip is really to get direction from God.
In a few minutes, I'm going to ask you to step onto this path. I'm asking you to make a decision today. When you do, you are deciding to make a commitment to God, to yourself, and to your fellow classmates that are standing in this line with you this morning.
The Lord has called me to be a servant, and I just want to be a help, to people who need my help.
I promise you that you will be stretched in the next 14 days. What you might be expecting and what might actually happen are probably vastly different. This boot camp experience is designed for one thing: to teach you how to live your life in complete devotion to Jesus Christ. Remember what He did and tell the world about Him.
I knew that God was going to work while we were here, and it was kind of really cool saying that we were going to have both physical, mental, and spiritual challenges while we were here.
If you're ready to take that step, and when you're ready to take that step, I want you to step on this path.
It's time to get up! I know you think you're in Disney World, but you ain't. This is reality.
When the students first saw Mitch, I think they were kind of caught off guard.
It's time to get up! It is time to get up, baby! Wake up, girls, wake up!
It was kind of like, is he a joke, or is he the real deal, or... I just really couldn't believe that he really woke us up at 5:30 in the morning.
This ain't nothing funny about this. Get up! No, not parade rest. Attend.
They realized that we really meant what we said when we said boot camp.
Our intent was that this boot camp would be both a spiritual challenge and a physical challenge.
My role for this boot camp is to help facilitate the physical activity. They have called me down there to help run the obstacle course portion and the physical activity in the morning.
Obstacle course was pretty crazy. I knew there was going to be an obstacle course. However, the extent of what it was going to be, I did not realize until I got here. And apparently, what I've heard, it's done right, like the standards by the military or something. It's some kind of professional obstacle course.
Last time I touched an obstacle course was 20-something years ago in the military. I knew what it was like, but 20 years of inactivity.
Sometimes we want to cower down and think that our physical body isn't part of the temple of God, but it is. And we need to take care of our physical body as well as our spiritual bodies.
So when I got here, the first thing I was looking for was, where is this obstacle course at, so I could see if I could do it, figure it out. I attempted some of the obstacles, I guess you could say, and let's just say Well, it didn't go over so well.
Come on, Rachel, push it! Go, Rachel!
I mean, I had to attempt some obstacles, like, as long as it would take somebody to complete the whole course. It took me that just to get over one of the obstacles, but I just kept going, just because I wouldn't let myself fail.
And when you go to the mission field, it's like an obstacle course, and you've got to just go full steam ahead. You can't quit. And then it's also to help encourage others that are going through this course or going through the mission field.
When we come back, the team heads to a local village for an outreach challenge, and then to the Pacific Ocean for a different kind of training.
Like man surfing.